Cracking the code, mastering indirect questions with would. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series on mastering the art of conversational English. Today we're diving deep into the world of indirect questions, focusing specifically on the modal verb, would. Before we get into the specifics of would, let's briefly recap what indirect questions are. They are a polite way to ask for information, often used in formal or professional contexts. For example, instead of saying, "What time is it?" which is a direct question, you might say, "Could you tell me what time it is?" The latter is an example of an indirect question. Now, on to our star of the day, would. It's a modal verb often used in indirect questions to make requests or ask for advice. It helps make our language sound more courteous and less demanding. For example, instead of directly asking, "Can you help me?" which can sometimes sound too abrupt, you could politely inquire, "Would you be able to help me?" This indirect approach sounds much more pleasant, doesn't it? Let's see some more examples of how would can be used in indirect questions. 1. When asking for a favor or request. 2. Would you mind opening the window? 3. Could you tell me if you would be available for a meeting tomorrow? 4. When asking for advice or suggestions. 5. I was wondering if you would recommend this book to a beginner? 6. Do you think you could tell me which laptop would be best for graphic design? Remember, the key here is to frame your questions in such a way that they sound more like requests or suggestions, rather than direct questions. To truly master the use of would in indirect questions, practice is essential. So, here are some practice sentences for you to convert from direct to indirect questions. 1. Do you like this color? 2. Can you come to the party? 3. Is this the right direction to the station? Take your time to think about how you can make these direct questions sound more polite and less abrupt by using would. And that's a wrap on our session about using would in indirect questions. Remember, the key to mastering conversational English is practice. So, keep practicing and you'll soon notice the difference in your speaking and writing skills. We hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more in-depth lessons on English language learning. Until next time, keep learning, and happy practicing.